I'm 65. I was born and raised in Minneapolis, Minnesota. After I turned 18, I went into the Navy during the period of the Vietnam War. I served 6 years in the Navy and picked up what was kind of a almost a universal Navy accent, which was primarily of a southern flavor of some sort, but no specific part of the South. After I got out of the Navy, I settled in Two Harbors, Minnesota, which is on the northern shore of Lake Superior, just past the city of Duluth. I've lived here for 40 odd years since then. My wife and I travel around the U.S., and I think that I just talk like regular folks. I know that's kind of a joke. People tell me I sound like a Minnesotan, but I think they've seen Fargo too many times, and I never say you betcha. I'll say you bet. I will say oh sure when I'm listening to someone talking, and that lets them know that I'm still there and listening to them. But I don't think I have too many stereotype accent features, but I'll see if I can read this Goldilocks thing here and give you something to work with. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Goldilocks. She went for a walk in the forest. It was a lovely day. You never saw a bluer sky, no showers likely. Pretty soon she came upon a house. She knocked, and when no one answered, she walked right in. At the table in the kitchen there were 3 bowls of porridge. Goldilocks was hungry. She took a few bites from the first bowl. Now there were fewer bites than there had been. Excuse me. This porridge is too hot, she exclaimed. So she tasted the porridge from the second bowl. This porridge is too cold, she said. So she tasted the last bowl of porridge. Ah, this porridge is just right, she said happily, and she ate it all up. She thoroughly enjoyed it. After this, she decided she was feeling a little tired, so she walked into the living room, where she saw 3 chairs. Goldilocks sat in the first chair to rest her feet. This chair is too big, she exclaimed. So she sat in the second chair. This chair is too big too, she whined. So she tried the last and smallest chair. Ah, this chair is just right, she sighed. But just as she settled down into the chair to rest, it broke into pieces. Goldilocks was very tired by this time, so she went upstairs to the bedroom. She could hardly carry herself up the stairs. I think I'll just lie down, she said. There was a mirror in the room, but she didn't notice it. She lay down in the first bed, but it was too hard. Then she lay in the second bed, but it was too soft. Then she lay down in the third bed, and it was just right. Goldilocks fell asleep. As she was sleeping, the 3 bears came home. Someone's been eating my porridge, growled Papa Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, said Mama Bear. Someone's been eating my porridge, and they ate it all up, said Crybaby Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair, growled Papa Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair, said Mama Bear. Someone's been sitting in my chair, and they've broken it all to pieces, cried Baby Bear. This was quite a problem. They decided to look around some more, and when they got upstairs to the bedroom, Papa Bear growled, Someone's been sleeping in my bed. Someone's been sleeping in my bed too, said Mama Bear. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and she's still there, exclaimed Baby Bear.
11:30.
Just then Goldilocks woke up and saw the 3 bears. She came unglued. She was afraid she was face to face with her destroyers. She nearly passed out. She screamed, Help! She jumped up and ran out of the room. Goldilocks ran down the stairs, opened the door, and ran away into the forest. And after this, she never returned to the home of the 3 bears. But she wasn't even sorry for what she had done. She had had a pretty bad time. The end. The following sentences show a few special sounds and combinations that were not found in the preceding story. I like to watch reruns. Captain Hook is a pirate. We must prorate our costs. The poor man went on a tour that turned into a joyride. Steam was billowing out of the train. That town is situated down the valley. It was a pleasure doing business with you. Put that man on the payroll. Thus endeth the spoken sample.